foot 6. Oh my God. We're not making that. Almost there, folks. Thursday. Look who I ran into. Oh, old Pops Rooney. What's up, Pops? Oh, I'm tired. My sister, she's over here camping. What's that? That's first. She said, come over here and have breakfast. I'm gonna go there and get a bite. Get this truck checked out and fired up first. Let it warm up. I'll swipe some of her bacon and eggs or whatever she's got going on. Oh. And then we're gonna hit the road. We gotta go get some type of a forestry mulcher. Don't quite know what it is yet. Just a forestry mulcher. It'll take most of the day to get it done, but right now we got oil to check. Alrighty, well, that was good. I was actually on my way out here, and I was unusually hungry. Sometimes I don't eat until I get back home. Sometimes I grab a little snack at lunch or something, or 1 or 2 or something like that. But for some reason today I was freaking hungry. So that was perfect timing. My sister's leaving today. She's headed to Jacksonville or something. Kids' graduation or something like that. And you guys have been telling me that I need a microphone, and you are correct. I need a microphone. I bought that other camera setup. It had a microphone. And the audio was coming in wonderful. But the dadgum camera, well, there's been a gator crawling around in that ditch. I can tell by looking. The camera itself is a little too, for one person to be trying to film themselves and run around with a camera and set it down here and clip it on that there, and you know, wasn't very good for that. Like the camera it would track you and stuff, but I didn't push the button the exact right way, not track you, or it'd be tracking you and then like it has a facial tracking. Well, if I turn away, well then it just wanders off into space and it's filming space and not filming, you know. My GoPro, I can just clip it on anything, point it in the right direction, and it's filming. Alrighty, we're out here in the woods. Idea where we're at, never been down this road. Look at that. Alright. I do know we're in Babson Park. I've been through Babson Park a lot. Never been down this road. And it looks like we've got to turn right there. Alrighty. Damn it. Come on out. Good thing we're in the middle of nowhere. chickens. Alright, well, they didn't answer the phone, so I'm gonna go for a walk. We're gonna walk down there. I'm not driving down there. We'll leave the truck here and go see what we see. Alright, we are in the right spot. They're gonna bring the machine up here. I'm gonna start getting ready. I pulled up over here a little bit to get a little flatter area. Loaded, let's go. Would you just look at it? Freaking perfect. I better be quiet. I better be quiet. Gotta get her all hooked up, tied down. All right. It's got tied down hooks back here in the back. So that's easy enough. She fits in the trailer. So, damn that shoulder. No flags necessary. I stepped back. Once I dropped it, I thought, wait a minute. Last chain. Take a step back and get a good look. Looks good. Get a little thumbnail here for my editor. There you go. Looking good. Get another little shot from this way. Looking good, looking good. Now, obviously I'm not backing out of here and turning around. I could back down that little hill, but as all you drivers know, backing down a hill, dirt, is a hell of a lot easier than pulling out of it. So, we are not going to back down that hill. We're gonna go that way. I have no idea what's ahead. Well, I was about dead end there. Guess we'll come out here and take a right on Williams Road. Come on back around. Well, I don't know about y'all, but this kind of country here is roll the windows down country. Who's ready? Who's ready to go back here and get lost with me? This is what my hometown used to look like, where I live right now currently. This is all there was. If it wasn't that, it was that. Either orange grove or a cow pasture. As Archie Bunker said, those were the days. Yeah, buddy. And like Hank Williams Jr. said, I never back down and I love a good challenge. We had to work to keep all the equipment out of that tree. on, baby. You just got a little bit more to go. Woo! That was close. We rolled those rear tires across the little concrete wall. The other side of the concrete wall is a straight up and down ditch. Oh, I hope that's the last time I have to do that today. Come on. Oh my God. While I'm quoting people. Oh my God. Oh my God. Clearance 9'6". Oh my God. We're not making that. Holy crap. I was going to quote Steven Seagal. It's not just a job, it's an adventure. 9'6". There is no way I'm making that. Son of a gun. Let me get out and look around. All right, guys, we're in a jam. I'm just gonna floor it. There's a little job site right behind us. I might be able to back into that. I don't think so, though. There's some street signs in the way. So I probably need to back further up the hill. I'm actually gonna get onto the wrong side of the road here. I got a guardrail right beside my front fender. So I'm trying to get crossed over easy. I don't think I can back onto that job site. They got street signs and they've got a fence. If I get a little further back up the hill, there's a bit of an open field there. Not much of one, bit of one. I really don't want to do that because it's in a curve. Yeah, I shoot for that construction, which I'm kind of doing now. Nah, I'll run all over that sign. I can't even, I mean, I'm already off the road now and I'm not even trying to turn it and get back over. That's not even gonna come close to happening. No one told me there was a 9'6". There's a guy there moving pods with flashing lights. I wonder if I could get him to back up that hill. Nope, he's just gonna pass me now. If he could go around that corner for me, hold traffic up, I'd be okay. But he gone. Yeah, now he's looking at that 9'6". He stopped. Yeah, buddy. He carries pods. He's got some big old things sticking up his way. God, please don't get stuck, baby. Oh, I don't want to listen to you, you dumb door. Cut it harder. Truck's still on asphalt. Please stay, baby. Please stay. truck's down there trying to do a U-turn in the road. Come on, baby. Stay with me. I need to try to do my best to keep my drives on the asphalt. We got traffic coming at us. I want my drives on the asphalt. They are not now. Come on, baby. Got one set of drives on the asphalt. Come on, baby. We're out of here. Pod truck still trying to turn around. I got this thing turned around quicker than he did. Get in that gear. He's just like a flatbed truck, a single truck. What am I doing? That deserves a break. Now something feels funny. Pod truck got turned around. Now, where's this thing trying to take me now? Through Frostproof. Alright. Okay. Alright, we gotta work on finding a new way out because 9'6" ain't working. Dang, when I turned that corner and saw that. I could have made boneheaded truckers. There's a deer standing over there. I could have made boneheaded trucker just la-di-da-di-da crash. Why wouldn't it fit? That'd have been expensive. Those were freaking train tracks. Tear down a wooden bridge train track. Oh. But all's well that ends okay. We got her out of there. Now I just need to figure out how to get the heck out of here. That is not their truck. Okay, we're gonna go for a walk, but it says it's right ahead, so, and she said it's right beside a substation, so it's got to be the right spot. All right, we just caught a lucky break. So you can see there's no turning out that way. I'd take that sign down for sure, stop sign. That way has a really tall railroad track. I don't know if you can see it or not. A little nervous about going that way, or back all the way out of here, or cut through these people's yard, which could get me in a little trouble with a homeowner. Just so happens when I was out there looking around, and this power line's kind of low for my stacks. Just so happens I was walking around trying to figure things out, and I saw the homeowner over there, a very nice lady. She said, "No, you need to pull through the yard. Go ahead, pull through the yard." So, freaking awesome. Saved the day. Now, I've got to get to the high side of those power lines. There's a guide wire right here. That's as far over as I can get. We got it. Thank you so much. So, pulling to the yard. Up ahead we got some construction. We're dinging those tree limbs with our stacks. I'm going to stop here for a minute and see if there's a better way out of here, because the way in was difficult. Doing a lot of driving today, mostly driving, no loading and unloading. I didn't film that last unload. They were all standing around their new client, so anytime I have a new client, I try to keep the camera away. But almost forgot the Peterbilt. What was wrong with it? What happened? What didn't happen? So, went to the shop to get an oil change. Most of this you guys probably already know. Went to the shop to get an oil change. In the midst of that oil change, the antifreeze, the EGR failed catastrophically, and dumped antifreeze into the motor, hydrolocked it. Boom, done, blown up. Goes to Rush Truck Centers. Sits there forever. I mean, forever. Make a long story short, Rush Truck Centers eventually, I'm trying to keep it all straight in my head, they replaced 2 connector rods, 2 pistons, 2 liners, a set of bearings, and the head. Come get it, it's yours. Alright, I come get it. I'm driving it home, bobtail, and I feel a little jerk. And at first I thought, there's no bump in the road there. I know this road very well. And that wasn't the truck, because I know the truck well enough by now. So I thought, well, maybe there's a 2x4 laying on the ground, I didn't see it. Go to the yard, hook up the trailer, start driving it the next day, and it's just bucking like a frickin' bull. So, start making some phone calls, talking to Tommy. He says, let me come get it. I said, well, let me have my mechanic look at something first. I certainly don't want to go back to Rush. They had it at that point, I think, don't quote me, but 3 or 4 months. So I'm running it for a couple of days, and I'm noticing it's leaking. Antifreeze is leaking out of one side of the motor. Oil's leaking out of the other side of the motor. So I sent Tommy a couple videos of that. He says, I'm sending a driver right now. We're coming to get it. They come get it. His driver gets halfway home. He calls me and says, man, your truck drives like crap. I said, well, I'm glad you noticed it because it's not so bad, bobtail. Like, man, I'm glad you noticed it. Glad it wasn't just me. So they get it there. They fix all the leaks. Even fix air leaks. Grab this camera real quick. We're about to go over a rough train track. And pull through it, baby. You need the practice. So they start trying to figure out what's wrong with the truck. They test drive. Computer says everything's fine, but the mechanic obviously knows something's wrong. They find out that the whole rack, some people call it the rack, I don't know the exact official name, but most people call it the rack. The whole rack's out of adjustment. So they readjust the whole thing, test drive it. They did a couple things to it, troubleshooting, test driving it, wasn't fixing it. Finally they get the rack adjusted. It was way out, they said, and that seemed to fix the issue. Bobtail, it ran great. They bring it back to me. We hook to a trailer, start down the road, it starts jerking. So I call them back. They're like, crap, man, we swore we had it. They said, before it comes back up here, please just go back to Rush one more time. They said, we're happy to bring it back, but let's see if we can just save that. Let's give Rush another crack at it. So I go back to Rush, put the mechanic in my truck, had my trailer, had a 220 or 240 Komatsu on the back. We're driving. He does all this testing when we're sitting still. It passed all the tests. All the injectors passed all their tests. Me and him go for a drive. He's making the injectors do all this crazy stuff. Pass all the tests. We go for another drive and he just maps. He just clicking. Every time he feels a jerk, he just marking it on some kind of a mapping thing. And he's over there like he's playing a freaking piano, just ding, 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 ding. I mean, like he's freaking Mozart or something. So he says, all right, when can you leave it with us? I'm gonna have to get with Cummins. I said, dude, you guys call me with a plan. You know, I gotta go to work. He says, all right, we'll do that. Let me get with Cummins, we'll figure something out. He calls me back. Actually, I have to call them every single time. Cummins wants you to bring it back to us. They want to do some more tests. They think it might be on the EGR side. So, all right, fine, I'll bring it to you. I brought it to them. They test the EGR side. They find nothing. So, back up a little bit. Before the mechanic got out of my truck, he said the Cummins guy might have to plug his computer into it. And I said, why is that? That seemed odd to me. Like, why? Cummins does not let us see what they can see. We'll get to that in a minute. Let that sink in, and then we'll get to that in a minute. Cummins does not let them see what Cummins can see on their computers. All right, so it's not on the EGR side. I'm assuming the Cummins rep came out because on Rush Truck Centers and on Fitzgerald's computers, everything passes the test. Well, I call them up. What's going on in my truck? They're getting an injector number 3. Oh, well, this dumb old truck driver kept saying an injector's misfiring or missing, you know. Look back at my videos. I said it a lot. Anyway, so that was the Reader's Digest version of 4 months of, 4.5 months of pure hell. Been running it for a few days. It seems to be running fine. I do know I'm going to have trouble in the future because they did not do a full rebuild. I don't know what to do about that. I hope it happens under 100,000 miles. I hope the damn hood blows off this son of a bitch in under 100,000 miles. That way I can make them fix it right. But until then, I can go hire an attorney and spend umpteen thousands of dollars. And then what? Like a judge would side with me and not side with Cummins or Peterbilt. I mean, of course they're going to side with big corporations. They always do. Beside the point. Now, back to the other problem. Cummins does not let folks like Fitzgerald or Rush Truck Centers see everything that Cummins can see on their computer. So, a mechanic, part of me says, okay, I get it. It's proprietary information. You don't want it stolen. Okay, I get that argument. But the other argument is, any one of those people from Cummins can just, takes one person in Cummins to say, I'm going to take this, and it's stolen, it's gone, it's done, it's your proprietary information is compromised, period. That's first. Secondly, you're not, you get these subcontractors, say a Rush Truck Center or a Peterbilt Center, you trust them with doing all your work, you trust them with doing the warranty work, you trust them with saying, this is what's wrong with this truck, this is what I need to do to fix it, but you don't trust them to see the information that they actually do need to see to make the proper judgment. That part is stupid. So, if a mechanic can't plug his computer in and say, oh yeah, it's injector number 3. I mean, the Fitzgerald group did numerous tests that all passed. I was with the guy, he was in my truck at Rush Truck Centers. When he did numerous tests, they all passed. Well, they can never diagnose your vehicle properly. How can they diagnose your problems if you're hiding information? That is just dumber than dumb. So they could misdiagnose your truck, and you know, you can theoretically say never fix it if it doesn't pop up on their computer, and if they don't insist, hey, Mr. Cummins rep, we've changed out this whole everything, no, you know, who just anything you can think of in your head, and the problem still persists. We need you to come plug your computer in it so we can finally find out what's actually wrong with it. Get my point? That is just stupid. What if this truck wasn't under warranty? They can pick your wallet clean and not be able to actually see what's wrong with your engine. That's just dumber than hell. I spy with my little eye something gray with one stack. You guessed it, it's the one stack Mac. Oh, this one's out of service. I needed fuel too for tomorrow. You're lucky my train horn's broke. Well, we're gonna jump out of here and go talk to Pops. Maybe I'll buy him a soda or something. Let's go. Well, guys, once again, we are on the clay road. We made it home safe and sound. Only one machine today. Sometimes that's the way it goes. Pops is still out running. But our machine was the better part of a day. So, you know, hey. Next thing you know, I'll be running 14 hours a day, 15. So, away it goes. I'm okay with it. We're staying busy. We're going to get in here and get this thing parked. And that's it. Mostly a day of driving. Appreciate y'all hanging out.